You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
I should press a button.
Maybe.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this lovely evening. It is almost All Hallows Eve, and this is the Public Enemies podcast. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate your patience. Yes, all the comments. We are indeed on CP time. This is definitely CP time. We are always on CP time. So thank you so much.
One time for the one time. Y'all talking about what's going down with everybody in the young chinat pulling up. Hope y'all are doing well. Y'all talking about whoa. Not only is it Wednesday, because of course you know what that means, but we figured we'd have a little fun with it. You know what I'm saying? It's PE3 All Hallows Eve and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Very well and good. Let's go ahead and drop a flex bomb.
You think I can do the entire intro in the Danhausen, ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs?
Dear God. Dear God.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. This is episode 233. Of course, I go by the name Grahamhausen in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Salute to the guys. Salute to the chat. Salute to the frenemies. You know what I'm saying? If you're pulling up, of course, you're more than welcome to drop your comments. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of the conversation. You feel me? Hey, if you want to drop a super chat, go ahead and do that. You feel me? If you want to go ahead and donate to the cause, go ahead and drop your super chats. You feel me? Oh, by the way, yes, indeed. 16 times. 16.
Dear God.
You see the Winged Eagle championship here? It is one of the if not the greatest championship of all time, you know? Because if you've seen the IWGP championship lately.
Ooh, off of it.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Off of Halloween Havoc NXT show. I say, God damn, it had to be that one. One of the bullshit middle shows.
Yes, that did happen.
Not only is it Grahamhausen in the building, I am joined by the one and only Clark Kent. What's going down with you, my guy?
Going on. I almost forgot the glasses. Put these motherfuckers on.
Oh, okay, hold on. Put the glasses on
on.
one time for him. Put the glasses on one time.
But it's really Shannon Sharp's glasses.
Yes, indeed. And not only is he stepping out the booth, loosening up the tie, you feel me? Superman is alive, all that. If you've seen Black Adam,
saw it this weekend.
Hey, this not the only superhero we joined by, ladies and gentlemen.
Not today, y'all.
Quailman.
Quailman from the Fortress of Solitude, man. You know what I'm saying? The Fortress of Solitude, aka your bitch house. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Told them bitches I'm in charge. You know what I'm saying? Quail dog over there chilling somewhere. I don't know where he at. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Quail man. If you can't see, that's a Q. It stands for Quail man. My belt on my head. That's a Gucci.
Dear God.
Yes, indeed. So I was really upset because the actual goal was to be pentagram. But my Pentagon mask is not going to be here for about 3 or 4 more days. So they had to recalibrate. I said, all right, well, what else can I do? I didn't want to come in here and be Pax Caster. You feel me? Like I could do that at any point, you know? So it's like, all right, let's Let's try some face paint. Let's try to do the Danhausen thing a little bit. I did what I could. You feel me? It is what it is. But
it worked.
We in the building, though. We in the building. What's up with the guys? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Great.
Hey, man.
Phenomenal.
I thought you were going to come in here and have the little CM Punk fist drawn on your head like Sting did that time when they were teaming up like, Chicago. Nah, man. Don't curse me, man. I just got here.
I'm gonna be easy. I'm not here to curse anybody. You feel me? I'm just here to
give a little bit of power.
I'm here to bless everybody. You feel me? I'm already blessing y'all with my presence. You feel me? What more do you need?
Oh, God.
16-time Public Enemy #1. Yes, what? 16. Count them. 16 times. Who else?
I'd rather
who
not.
else done did it? Who else done did it? You feel me? Who better?
Gramian?
Me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Who better?
Man.
Who hotter? Not nada. You feel me? You guys good?
I can't believe it. Like, yo, this is because of Judas Creed.
Oh, I was so as soon as y'all was like, yeah, I'm picking Damon Kemp, I was like, in the bag.
Oh.
I was like, in the bag. Like, these guys clearly forgot the stipulation. In the bag.
What was the stipulation again? Was it loser leaves
like
town?
an ambulance, man.
Oh,
The stipulation was Brutus gets fired. Yeah, what?
I thought they were gonna send him the main roster, and then you'd have him face what's that nigga name? Yeah, face Roddy. That's what I thought that's what I thought would have been like, yo, they're fired from NXT, send him up to the main roster. Roderick Strong has the match with him, and that's how they do it. But Shawn Michaels had other plans.
That shit was built for Roderick Strong to turn on him, to turn on Judas Creed. I was like, man, this is gonna happen. Nope. Forgot Roddy's a real one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it was all in that neck bracelet shit. Like,
well, Roddy's injured, so it is what it is.
Are he for real injured?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold your head, big dog. I'm lying. I don't know. I have no idea. I have not a single clue. Let's go ahead and get into it. You feel me? Like, it was convincing, though. You feel me? So, like, all right, man. You know, let's get into the ism. You feel me? You know they not here to hear us pontificate all evening, but let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into it. AEW Dynamite. We can start there. Should we start there? Let's go ahead and start there. This was the night that my guy Pentagram, you feel me, was supposed to come out numero uno on top. You feel me? He was supposed to beat Mox and become the champ. And my mask was supposed to make it, and it was gonna be like a whole celebration type thing. But it wasn't necessarily to be. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Claudio and Wheeler Cousin, they beat Jericho and Garcia. That happened. They had a dope ass match with the tag team championship #1 contendership on the line. FTR and Swerve and Our Glory. Looks like Swerve and Our Glory are gonna get the rubber match against the Acclaimed. Against the Acclaimed, yeah. Are we excited about that? Does anybody really care? It's
I mean, why does FTR got all these belts if y'all niggas not gonna be winning when it means something? Like, that's all I want to know. Like, can we? I don't know, man. I feel like FTR just spinning their tires. I think they're just spinning their tires, man.
They are. They're probably going to be on Twitter complaining tomorrow morning about the L, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, the Acclaimed has the hot hand. Swerve and Our Glory has the story, and y'all just got titles for nothing. But,
and you can also break that story off into like another story. Like, you could have Swerve turn on Keith. You can go that route, or, you could have Swerve just say, fuck it, I'm gonna branch out on my own. I'm gonna be my own man, and he could do that. Like, you have a couple different ways you can spin this. As to FTR, you just have the match because are they babyface? I think they're babyface. Because you have those two teams face off against each other, and you're gonna get the one match, and that'll be it. So I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more like story and things they could do with another match against Swerve in Our Glory.
I hope so. It was a good match.
Yeah, they'll probably go to that at like Full Gear or something like that and make that the thing. They announced that, well, they didn't announce, but Fightful reported that Matt Taven, Maria Kanellis, and Mike Bennett have all signed AEW deals. So the Kingdom is official. You feel me? I need y'all to keep that same energy when y'all was saying Hunter was going to sign him and it was all mid, but, you know, y'all do what y'all do.
Now, oh, my God, what a signing. Oh, man, it's just like getting Rudy Gobert. Who?
I said it last week. I probably said it before then. I was like, yo, you're getting a good signing if you're signing Maria and Mike Bennett. Matt Taven, get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. Send that nigga to Impact. Get him he can take that cane and he can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, look your ass up the ring, my nigga.
Bryan Danielson defeated Sammy Guevara in a pretty good match as well. I mean,
by straight hands.
It's Bryan Danielson. Like, you know, he can have a great match with anybody. You know what I mean? Sammy's pretty good too, but he's also an idiot. But you know, so this ended with referee stoppage because the triangle choke, and he kept elbowing Cousin, and it was like, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and I like that they carried that over because he was like, he cut the promo backstage after the Yuta and Claudio versus Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia match. He was like, yo, man, I'm tired of being disrespected around here. I'm tired of Yuta talking back to me. I'm tired of Daniel Garcia playing in my face. And he was like, I don't really like have too much beef with I don't have too much beef with what's that nigga name? Nigga, I'm blanking out. Yeah, he's like, I don't have too much beef with Sammy Guevara. He'd be like, but I'll stomp that nigga head in. But I don't got beef with him, but I slap him up. And that's exactly what he went out there and did. Like, he just kept stomping on his face, like towards the end of the match. In the middle of the match, it was sort of like, you know, even sided. They went back and forth. But those last few minutes, he was like, yo, thinking of like, oh, this nigga talk back to me. This nigga shoving me in the face. Claudio had to pull him apart. Was like, yo, man, look, we're gonna discuss this like adults. But I don't know if that was a shot at everything's been happening backstage as of late. But either way, you had Bryan Danielson look crazy out there, and I was liking it.
Hey, bro, stop niggas.
So they did that. Hey, Rio's back. She lost to Jamie Hayter, but the crowd loves her, and I think she's amazing as well.
Rio's dope.
The NXT
Rio just does some shit. She just does some shit, and I'm just like, yo, that's why I fuck with you, Rio. You start making me sick, you do something dope. But I'm like, see, all right, Rio, you okay with me? You
just go out here and throw myself against shit, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Flip on over, you know what I'm saying? So the shit out that super lariat that Hater be hitting people with.
That does it have a name? I don't even know if it has a name, but you know, the lariat. It's pretty good. So that's how she lost.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, for sure.
Haymaker. Can't use that.
Tony Storm came out and was like, "Oh, I'm the champion. Don't get to worrying about, you feel me? Like you winning matches, but I'm the champion. What you gonna do about it?" Type shit. So yeah, maybe they're gonna be building towards a Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter match here pretty soon. Full Gear's in a couple of weeks. That might be a nice spot to put it. But elsewhere, elsewhere this week, there was a few conversations actually. Tony Storm had said what she said about Thunder Rosa a few weeks back, saying, "Oh, I'm here every week, and Thunder Rosa's out there calling herself the women's champion, and I'm doing all the work. So I'm ready to put all this interim stuff behind us." You feel me? And Thunder Rosa said what she said and was like, she needs to shut the fuck up, basically.
Shut the hell up, nigga. What she said. Shut your ass up.
She said, mind your fucking business, bitch. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep walking around as the interim champion because I am the actual champion. Don't ask me. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at your boss. Talk to Tony. Tony set this up. I didn't choose that things were going to go this way. I just happened to be the champion, and I'm hurt, and I'm out, and you got to deal with it. Oh, well.
Yeah. Get out there and wrestle Britt Baker and shut up.
Britt Baker was on Swerve's podcast. Ben, please. What did Britt Baker say about Thunder Rosa?
Yo, she basically echoed the same thing. She was like, yo, I'm here every week. When I was injured, I was pulling up. When I had a broken nose twice, I pulled up both times with the black eyes. I pulled up with the broken nose right before I had to have surgery. During my whole injury, I was showing up. So I can't really get down with nobody that's like, yo, I got to take off time because of my injury. She's like, because all I wanted to do was be here. And she kind of goes on there for a while, kind of, throwing dirt on Thunder Rosa's name. And she's been like getting on Twitter. She's like, oh, there's two sides to every story, whatever. But the interesting part about that, like that interview with Swerve, is that they took those parts where she was talking about Thunder Rosa and they got him out of here. And really? I guess they did like, I read that. I might be wrong, but I think they're trying to like kind of cool that down because it's like, bro, we're just coming off like multiple backstage incidents. I don't really want to deal with this again. So I feel like, that's something they need to get together because like it's going on too far. And especially with them like having the backing of Warner Brothers Discovery behind them, you want to make sure your product is clean as possible. You want to make sure everything is in the right place, even though they more than likely got the deal already set for them, but you still want to look good.
Yeah. I think it's funny that she said all of that about Thunder Rosa and was like, when I was hurt, I was here. I broke my nose. I broke my leg. I broke that. I'm like, Adam Cole been at the house since June with concussion, you feel me, issues. I don't know, like if you kind of sending a shot saying I wanted to be here, and if you don't want to be here, it was like, well, where your nigga at? Because he in the crib talking about where the party at. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you got concussion because you know the words of that shit.
I don't know if you necessarily have room to talk when buddy at the crib chilling. So well,
shit. Adam Cole at home doing Nelly's part of where the party at, but you talking about who?
Thunder Rosa just put out a tweet. She said, I thank y'all for the support. I know where I stand. Whatever that means.
At the top.
Dear God.
On top of y'all necks.
Nah, it's just like, there's issues that need to be settled there, and they need to settle them quickly. Because this is not looking good. You going out there and throwing dirt on the name. You already had the shit like a month ago where they was like, yo, she was hiding in the bathroom after she broke Jamie Hayter's nose. They knocking on the doors of each stall looking for her and shit like that. It's like, bro, come on, man.
I'm finna fuck up the paint. Darby Allin said, fuck the paint, man. You feel me? I'm the onlyest nigga that could walk around here with paint. You feel me? Fuck Danhausen. Fuck Sting. I don't need that nigga right now. I'm a loner. I'm finna be by myself. You feel me? I'm finna do my own thing. I gotta prove myself to myself. And I said, you know what, Darby? That's what's up. That's stupid. everybody else in AEW is linking up.
You gonna be by yourself? Remember what happened to the last nigga that did that shit? He was the elite hunter.
He was the elite hunter. Jizzle. That was a very nice segue because we've been wondering what's going on with the elite, right? What's going on with the elite? Where's the elite? Do we have an update from Brawl Out? Do we have an update? Are they going to come back from suspension? What's Tony Khan going to do? Yada, 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 yada. This, that, and the third. Well, there was a report today. Also, Fightful. I don't know who else caught it, but I saw it from Fightful. It said, Buddy said, yo, it may be imminent. the return of the Elite may be imminent. And on Dynamite tonight, they played a promo for the Elite. It was a little vignette where they was every video and every scene that they've been in together, like every like monumental AEW moment that they've had, they basically did the you feel me the snap, you feel me, them niggas like disintegrated into dust. You know, they're like, okay, where do we go with this?
I'm coming.
Because I want to see the Elite back. I want to see the Bucks back. I want to see Omega back. You know what I'm saying? Omega was out for like 9 months, and then he comes back for like 2 weeks, and then he's out again. You know what I'm saying? So I am interested to see what they do with the Elite. But I feel like they got to do something. They can't just bring them back and slot them into like matches. Can they? Or should they like they?
Sure you can. Make them just do stuff. Get out there and fight somebody. Yeah. Like, hey, you wanna fight Swerve and shit again? Go get your fucking titles back that we took from you.
Exactly.
Especially with the whole Pac thing going on too. Yeah, man. Go in there and do that shit.
And when you bring them back, you really don't even need to acknowledge the shit that happened before. You could have them do like a little tongue in cheek shit and be like, "Oh, where have we been for the last couple of weeks?" or some shit like that. But you really don't even need to acknowledge that shit to move forward. You just put them in some rivalry randomly. Nobody will give a fuck. Just do that shit. Everybody's missed them for so long. You can feel their absence in the show. You can feel that greatly.
Yeah, I agree because I feel it. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's just something missing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gone. I feel like there's a bunch of like programs, but like no real focus on like title holders and shit like that. Like the rankings are completely gone. Those are shot. That was like a thing. Penta got a main event and a title shot out of nowhere. Like, granted, he had that fire ass match, you feel me, with Viano 4 or whatever, but like, I don't know, man. They be doing shit and I be fucking with it. And Eric Bischoff don't, but you feel me? TK was like, suck my dick, bitch.
Shut your broke ass up, nigga. That's what he said. Shut your broke ass up, brokey.
Right, you feel me? Like, hey, didn't I give you a check? didn't I give you a check? Shut up.
Shut your ass up.
It is what it is. They had to go get another part-time for all them Jordans they be copping. That makes sense. Maybe.
Niggas driving Uber.
Very nice. All right, cool. So the Elite back soon at some point. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know, but I did think it was interesting that report came out about the Elite possibly returning, and then boom, a little bit later there was a report about CM Punk. Nick Hausman, the same guy that CM Punk was talking that cash shit to at the All Out Media Scrum, is the guy who gets this scoop. Now all of a sudden, him and CM Punk, like, they communicate.
Yuck.
Something fishy.
Like, bro, CM Punk is like, yo, man, look, I'll go over wherever just as long as the money, right? Because that's what early, I think it was last week, like literally, I feel like news always breaks like the day after we record. Yes. And like that was the news that broke last week. It was about CM Punk. It was like that AEW was gonna buy out his contract. That Tony Khan was gonna buy out the rest of his deal. And everybody was like, oh yeah, if he buys out his deal, it's over for him. But there was also like another thing put in the buyout that's rumored, that there's a no compete clause. And that's the thing that they're fighting on right now, that they're trying to get over, is like how do we get rid of this no compete clause? And that led people to believe that maybe he'll go to WWE, because like he's obviously not going to go to New Japan if he's injury prone right now, and he's obviously not going to go to Impact, because Impact, what the fuck are they doing? But the belief is that he wants to keep it open because he might go back to WWE. And Triple H has said over the last little bit, like, yo, man, look, I'm not holding no grudges. Like, yo, if you want to come back and you want to make some money, and we can make money, like, yo, let's go for it.
Nah, make that nigga fight Matt Taven.
I did read something that said that Triple H's viewpoint on CM Punk maybe has softened or changed a bit. Like, you goddamn right it has, nigga. You seen how that nigga was selling pay-per-views over there, selling out stadiums, you feel me? Hey, nigga, we packing out Chicago every 6 weeks, nigga, on my back. You feel me? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's guaranteed money right there.
Thanks, bro. I made niggas tune in on a Friday night at 10 p.m. off the rumor alone that I was coming back. No confirmation, no tweet, no, I didn't like nothing, none of that. Nobody saw me coming into the building. A rumor alone, I sold out the arena and I brought in the views, record views for that show. Like, he already knows, like, yo, you could put him on Monday Night Raw, you put him on SmackDown, he's gonna get the numbers for you. The thing is, like, yo,
I don't want us to get too far ahead of ourselves because we do got question of the week. You feel me? And I feel like we're gonna get way too deep into that conversation. But last note from Dynamite, MJF told Stokely, if y'all touch Jon Moxley, you're fired. After the match with Penta and Mox, guess who got his ass beat? Mox. Guess by who? The Firm and Stokely. Guess what happened? MJF said, nigga, you fired. Well, first he was like, I'm going to come help him. And then he was like, nah, I'm still evil. And then he was like, all right, nah, cool. I'm going to come help him because you niggas being disrespectful. I told you to stay in your place. You feel me? Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? And then, he tried to help Mox and he got beat up too for his troubles. So I'm not sure where they're going with this, the Firm and like all that. I don't like it.
They're gonna do the obligatory Moxley and Punk versus two of them niggas tag team match before they fight each other. Like, they're gonna do all the Rock Stone Cold stuff. It's like, yeah, the tag team matches together. I came down here to help you together. That shit is just hella funny. That nigga Ethan Pace kicked the shit out that nigga, and then
he
really did. He said, "Yo, MJF told me not to touch that, so I touched that nigga." Just remind me.
It makes no sense whatsoever to bring him back with a whole new stable and then have the stable turn on him in a month's time, probably less than a month. Like, yo, what the fuck? You might as well just save the trouble. Just had him come back in the mask by himself and be like, yo, man, look, this is me. I'm on my own now. And just done it like that. There was no need to bring in this side story and then ditch it for what?
I don't know, man. They're convoluting it. It's too much. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Stepping on it.
I get you have to buy time from pay-per-view to pay-per-view, and I think they were trying to do that, but still, like, if you're gonna do that, it has to make sense, and this does not make sense at all.
Well, let's try to make some sense of some things, right? We asked the question of the week this week. Should we get into that? Can we get into that?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Question of the week is concerning the gentleman that we were just talking about a moment ago, CM Punk. Philip Brooks. I almost called this nigga Philip Banks. And I'm like, nigga, no, there's none greater. There's none greater than the one, the only Philip Banks. So my apologies.
So AJ Lee, so she ain't Viv? She the light skin one or the dark skin one?
Oh, she's definitely the light skin and Viv. Skipping and shit. Right, come on.
Question of the week is concerning the one and the only CM Punk and I guess his future.
Yeah, the question of the week was, if you were Triple H or Tony Khan, would you consider bringing back CM Punk? Why or why not? And boy, did y'all come through. We have, for the first one, I'm gonna read. Tide Season says, yeah, only if he'll take the vet role for a minute. Obviously, Punk is a great asset for the entire company, but there's a risk involved because you can give him everything he wants and he'll still go into business for himself. Yeah, that's 100% true. Shout out to Victor. Victor says, I'd bring him in to lose to Von Wagner in 45 seconds. then put him in a spaceship to go back home to his planet. Ah, come on, man. There's a couple of those. There's a couple of those in here, and I'm trying not to give in and indulge.
Not Von Wagner.
Von Wagner in 45 seconds, no less. Shout out to JJ Champ 15. He says, I'm not against him showing up in WWE, but him in the WWE locker room is going to be hell, especially since he ghosted half of the locker room. Imagine if he tries to do the same shit he did with the Elite, with the Bloodline. And man has beef with R-Truth of all people. Look, if he tries that shit with the Bloodline that he did with the Elite, he's not making it out of that locker room. Like, bro, I don't know.
They still ain't gonna be there to bite somebody, nigga.
I don't know if you've ever seen Samoans jump up a person before, but I promise you, you're not walking away from that. He was able to get some shots off against the Bucks and Kenny Omega because I don't know if they can square up in real life. So that's why he was able to do it. And he had a smidge of of MMA training, so he was able to throw them elbows and shit like that. Samoans don't care about none of that. A Samoan don't care about no arm bar. A Samoan don't care about no elbow to the face. Like, bro, you're not made out of it. They alive.
But they're gonna turn you into one of them Wile E. Coyote characters, nigga. After you get ran over by something, like you're gonna be on the ground just twitching.
You ain't popping back up.
Hell no, I'm gonna beat you into the ground, nigga.
Shout out to big_hero_Chris. Triple H should bring back Punk only if he watches The Chaperone. I wouldn't come back if I had to do that shit. Let you know right now.
Shit.
804 Confidential says Triple H, yes, bring back Punk as a coach role for the Performance Center to help talent with isolating emotion with promos and as part-timer on the main roster. Tony Khan. No, Tony views it through the fans' lens, doing fantasy booking and doesn't know how to contain Punk's ego. I think bringing him back as a coach at this time would be a waste, especially since his star power has so much to offer still, even though everything went on with the Elite and all that. Shout out to Bros with Woes. Ain't really all that much of a Punk left for Punk to do. So I say just let him retire and vibe at home. Okay. I'll read this last one. Shout out to Hot Rock Hudson. He says, I think him being in AEW has sailed, unfortunately, especially with the Elite back, which is sad because it would have been great if they could have turned it into an angle. And eventual Punk versus Omega feud, I just don't think the locker room would want him back. All right. Have you got any from the Instagram?
IG, it was kind of too long of a question, so I just asked niggas, where should he return to, AEW or WWE? Overwhelmingly, the vote is AEW with 85%. So yeah, niggas do not want to see that nigga go back to WWE. Apparently, I guess. So
why?
I don't know. Yeah, but apparently the report that came out mentioned that the dog Larry may have possibly been injured during the fight, during the kerfuffle, when the Elite came in. So Kenny was saying, or they were saying that Kenny was trying to save the dog and check on the dog, but the report that Nick Hausman has says that somebody hit the dog in the face with the door.
Holy shit! At the dog.
So,
the dog's sitting there like, man, what? Well, I turned on the TV. Floyd said,
fuck CM Punk, fuck A Steel,
fuck Larry. Why he say fuck me for?
That's the question. You feel me? Why you say fuck Larry for? You feel me? So, hey, I can understand. Yo, you gonna barge into my room? Yes, I just told you niggas if you got a problem, pull up. But you know what I meant.
I was lying, bro. Look at me. I was lying.
Right, 100%. He did not want the smoke. He did not expect for somebody to bring it to his doorstep as soon as he said, "Hey, this my address." They say, "All right, for sure." So, Mr. All Days Off, relax. Larry is in concussion protocol. Hey, they sitting right next to Adam Cole. He'll be back soon.
Yo, Jay Murphy says whoever hit Larry with the door should hit the bricks. You damn right, man. You damn right.
I can understand. I know how people feel about their dogs. I know how white people feel about their dogs. I know how CM Punk feels about his dog. Okay, so I get it. I get it.
No, I feel about my dog. That shit happened to my dog. Super Saiyan mode. I'd have bit a nigga. Nah, I ain't biting no nigga because my dog.
Hey, something happened. Guess what?
Yeah, gunshots.
Yo, Ken said
something happened to Quill dog.
Now why? Ken said Larry said, "Now why am I in it?" I ain't even did
good question. Right.
See what I just get dragged into?
Right, for sure. That's it. You see?
You see?
Now you see?
You see how they just bring my name into things?
She was dead ass too. I felt her on that. You feel me? Now, see, I ain't even tell you nothing. I ain't had nothing to do with whatever y'all got going on. Why me? Why y'all talking about moi? You know what I mean? Hey, I will say this. If CM Punk was to go back to WWE, he can have his main event. He can have his WrestleMania main event now. Because that match with Roman, with the issues that they've had and the tension in the air between those two names over the last decade, make Roman look good. Y'all already know.
They should make
Roman look strong. Exactly. Yeah, make Roman look strong. And him shitting on Roman during that podcast fucked up a lot of shit for Roman for a time, man. It did. It affected his push. I don't know if he was shaken, if he was shook by it, but it definitely affected how people perceived Roman Reigns, and he had an uphill battle to climb due to that.
I would have,
in part due to that.
I would have shit on CM Punk every chance I got to after that, because it was like everybody was like, well, he didn't come out right and say that Roman Reigns sucked. He didn't talk shit about Roman Reigns. I'm like, bro, but the stigma and the stink of that interview remained on him for a while. And whenever somebody didn't like that Roman Reigns won a match, or that he won a championship, or that he won a rivalry, you would always see the snarky comment online, "You got to make him look strong." And it's like, bro, you could have kept that out. Like, he shitted on a lot of people in that interview, even kind of brought Sheamus's name into it. And it's like, yo, if you go back, how do you, you got to make amends with those people? Something you might not have to. You might be able to hold up in your locker room or whatever. But I think, with a lot of those people that he talks shit on, it might be kind of awkward for him to go back. I wouldn't mind seeing it, though.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Bro, you imagine having Roman have to look him in the face, be like, yo, you wanted Cassius Ohno in your group over me?
That was a part of it too, right? That was a part of it too, because he shit on Roman, and it was like, we didn't even want you in the group. It wasn't even supposed to be you.
It was supposed to be Chris Hero.
Now that part, I don't really know if that's like him just talking shit about Roman Reigns, or if it's just like, yo, because Cassius Ohno is his guy, and they go back to the indies and shit like that. These niggas had an hour-long match that was boring as hell that everybody brings up every year. They're like, oh yeah, I remember when they had this match, and I'm like, bro, that shit was boring as hell. But he wanted him in a group because that was his man's. But still, it's kind of like nigga, why the fuck you got to say that on there?
I want a hero. I want a Cassius Ohno. Like, nigga, I want no goddamn Cassius Ohno. Stop playing with me.
All right, man. Let's switch gears a little bit here, man. Let's talk about. You guys want to talk about Halloween Havoc?
Oh man, Yeah, man.
Or maybe just the fallout from Halloween Havoc, I guess, because we don't necessarily have to talk about Halloween Havoc itself. But Braun Breaker is still the NXT champion. You know.
Bless you.
Damn, man. Come on, Dragunov. I knew it was going to be Dragunov, but nah. Fucking Braun. Once again, a Braun ruling today.
It's just, I'm like, bro, if y'all not gonna put it on Dragunov, and he just like had like the whole storyline on NXT this past week where they carded him out after his match with Devlin. Like, it's like, okay, I guess he's gonna be off the show for a while, and I don't really want them to go back to doing the whole thing with JD McDonough again. You need to put Carmelo Hayes in that spot. If you're not gonna send Carmelo up to the main roster, have him go against Braun Breaker, because like what else is there left for both of them to do? There's pretty much nothing left for Melo to do. There's pretty much nothing for Braun to do. It's just like, yo, just go ahead and do it.
I want to see this nigga Melo just disrespect his family, like right in front of him and shit. You and your bum ass dad and your bum ass uncle, you know what I'm saying, doing bum ass stuff. Like, oh, who cares? Listen, I'm coming to get the belt. I don't miss.
Yeah, for sure. Wes Lee is your new NXT North American champion. Salute to Kimber Last Kick on this photo. This man looked like he for sure levitating as he jumped off of the ring post there with the title in hand.
Yo.
Yeah, so they did that.
He had a nice.
You still have
Shawn Michaels after the show on Saturday.
Yeah.
Went backstage. Shawn Michaels was hugging him up. Niggas was like, "Yo," saying that Shawn Michaels looked like Trevor from GTA 5. I was like, I can't take y'all niggas nowhere, man.
Niggas, man. Can you just let that man just congratulate somebody, man, without him having to look like somebody?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people pushing their agenda of, y'all not saying nothing about this hug, but Tony Khan hugged somebody and it's an uproar. It's a week of jokes. We're like, my nigga, there's 372 photos of Tony Khan hugging different people, all in the same manner. That's why it's a joke. That's why people like poke at that, because he does it often and it's always awkward as shit. This wasn't
Tony Khan grew up in the 90s. He watched Full House, bro. What they do on Full House every episode, they giving a hug to somebody, bro. This man was raised by Full House. He out here giving hugs.
That nigga hug like a gibbler. He hug like a gibbler.
That's nasty.
He looks like a gibbler. Disgusting.
That's a horrible ass name.
Yo, man. That's bruh. Hey, yo.
Shit.
Oh, yo. Y'all see Roxanne finally get her lick back in blood. I enjoyed that. I fuck with Roxanne. She the future. Even though I think Ivy now is gonna get that belt next after anybody. But yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think Ivy now about to take that shit, dog. She be choking niggas out, going like this, nigga.
Ivy Nile ain't had a match in 2 months.
Yeah, man. She over here choking niggas out, you know what I'm saying? Doing the Quail Man pose, nigga. Like, she choked out Lash Legend like 2 days ago.
I'm thinking they're saving that, like, okay, she's gonna beat Mandy Rose. I think they're gonna save that for Nikita Lyons. That's how I was kind of looking, because they're keeping them apart. And they already had a match? They probably did. She's gone through everybody. It's like, yo, at some point you're gonna have to. Well, you might not have to take the title over. Shawn Michaels giving out long title reigns down there. She might keep it for another year. I don't know, but I just know one thing is that I don't give a fuck about it no more.
I don't give a fuck fight somebody else. She got to fight some of them toxic attraction niggas.
They had this thing, this little voice thing. Scripts said it was gonna rip apart NXT. It was just like a what's the thing? The voice, the deep throat thing.
Yo, what?
Like it was like the voice. Bruh, don't play with me, bruh. Don't play with me. Deep throat is like an actual fucking government term for that Ronald Reagan shit where them niggas was tapping niggas' phones and shit, changing voices and shit.
We're here
Like,
to take your money.
I'm not here to have fun with the funny sex play shit. I already got the face paint and the makeup on. We're not doing the extras, bro. We're not doing that.
Oh my God. I'm about to start screaming.
NBA young Gramhausen.
Whatever this is, it seems like it's some more like spooky, like scary hours NXT shit, you know? And I don't know what this is because it seems as if it's separate and it's different from the Dominic Dijakovic thing, right? You feel me? Because he's like burning the mask and like it's not him, but it's something else. And like scripts. First of all, my question is how the fuck they know how to spell it? How they know it was a Y in there?
Exactly, like, bro. This nigga like pull up and was like, "Hey, man, look, I want to make sure when y'all put it on TV because I know y'all gonna put it on TV. You spell it SC, and instead of like, yo, I'm gonna throw you a curveball right here. Instead of an I, it's a Y. Is it that shit you need? Blew your mind, nigga."
Nigga said, "I'm gonna throw you a curveball."
You ain't gonna know about this shit. Watch this shit though, dog. Like, you know what an I is? It's a Y. Nigga Shawn Michaels was like,
Nigga said, "I hope you're sitting down for this one."
He said, "Hey, Jeremy Borash, hey, put that together real quick. You know what I'm saying? Make it look nice."
Yeah. No, take the I out and put the Y there instead, because you know that's his plan. You know what I'm saying? He cool now. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, like you know how like in the Attitude Era in the '90s and all that, like boys like on like everything with an S was like we swapped it out. We spelled it with a Z. You feel me? Like you feel me? Because we got to let them know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. I don't know what this scripts thing is, but if it's some more spooky NXT creepy shit, I am not with it.
Enough.
100% I'm not with it. Yeah, enough. Hey, don't stop till you get enough because they're giving us more. They're giving us more, bro. They're giving us more. Let's talk about the debut of the first ever fourth generation superstar. I don't know if it's in complete history, but in WWE history for sure. Fourth generation superstar. And you know what? I heard Shawn Michaels on that little media call the other day. This nigga he was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe sometime 2023, you know, or possibly maybe by the end of 2022, we could see Valerie Loretta and Ava Raine step into the ring. Like, motherfucker, you know goddamn well, she been walking around backstage with this goddamn mask on for 2.5, 3 weeks. What you talking about? Man, look, man, they got the don't step on it. I'm not done. I got you. So they announced and they allowed the shit to happen. I can't believe it. I'm upset. I'm frustrated, but I'm gonna let y'all cook first. They debuted Ava Raine, aka Simone Johnson, The Rock's daughter, as the Little Red Riding Hood character, and she's now with the Schism. Yeah.
Dear God.
Joe Gacy and them.
I'm The Rock. If I'm The Rock, I'm calling Shawn Michaels right now. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Is this a WrestleMania power play? Like, if I perform at WrestleMania against Roman, you'll release my daughter from this cult. What the fuck's going on, man? Because I get it. Like, yo, they're like, they need a way to introduce her or whatever, but she's obviously going to have the most star power out of this whole group because the rest of that shit is doomed. Ain't nobody tuning in for Joe Gacy. You already ruined the grizzly young vets off of this shit. Like, the only thing you can do right now is push her in that group. And I don't even know where you take it from here.
Do you think this was done to save the group? Was this done to save the group, or just like an additional like piece that they wanted to add? Or do you think that they kind of feel that this isn't necessarily working?
I feel like failed attempt at everything. It's a failed attempt of trying to make this thing look good. I think they've been trying to pull the plug on this shit, and this is their last straw.
Hey, Chai, I'm not calling myself Clark Bent. No way. No way, no how. But like I guess they felt it was dying and was like, yo, man, let's throw these niggas a curveball. How about we put the Rock's daughter in this shit, bro? And it's still not gonna work. It's probably they'll probably get her over, but the rest of the group will probably still look like some ass.
I thought she did well with her promo. She seems as if she's poised and confident. So yeah. I thought that part was good, but I don't really like the group, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this going forward. I want her to have an opportunity, and I feel like this is just one of those things where it's just so left field when the thing isn't working. I'm not necessarily sure why you would introduce somebody who has never worked to try to turn this thing around or be like that piece to kind of get people hooked.
It might just be just a foot in the door, because we've seen a lot of people come in on some bullshit roles, like Batista came in as Deacon Batista, and then he blew up after that. Like, this might just be a thing, just like a quick introduction, and just be like, okay, she might end up being in the group for the next year. She might end up being in it for 3 months. I don't really think like she's gonna be in it for a long time. I think this is just like one of those things, like, oh, this is her. This is a quick introduction, and she kind of pivot off of that shit. She could be like, "Yo, man, I got out of that shit. I'm no longer in a cult no more. I'm ready to fight niggas," and you could easily go off of that. Yeah, just in time for Black Adam. And I have to apologize to The Rock for last week. I said that movie was probably gonna be ass. I went and saw it with my wife this weekend, and I'm happy to say it was not ass. And I owe The Rock an apology.
Thought it was ass.
Yo,
thought it was ass.
I'm not. Yo, Graham, your mic is muted. But
my bad. What was I finna say? I was trying to say no. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, it works out for her. I don't know if it will, but if it doesn't, pivot and figure something out, because I don't, as we said earlier, Samoans be beating niggas the fuck up. You don't want The Rock to come down to the Performance Center and lay everybody the fuck out with his new Black Adam powers and shit. So there you go.
This nigga, man.
They announced NXT Deadline, which is the next NXT PLE event. And they booked this for December the 10th, the same day as ROH Final Battle. So
put that logo back up.
Yep.
Why is there a 1 right there? What
check this out.
What's that about?
Check this out. Yo, so check this out, right? We're gonna spell it deadline. All right, we'll spell it deadline, right, my nigga? But throw a curveball at you. There's a 1 instead of an I. We're taking the I out of everything, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no I in deadline. If there's a 1 there.
Yo.
Feel me?
I'm
not fucking with these curveballs, man.
Yo, who is making these names, my nigga? Yo, we're giving everybody the regular name back, so who's gonna leave you in charge of naming the premium live events?
I like the Deadline name.
Yo, G Nation says UFC and ROH greater than FEDXT. Like, bro, people was like, yo, a lot of people were mad about that shit. They were like, look at Triple H putting on a pay-per-view the same day as Ring of Honor putting on their show. Like, Ring of Honor show is coming on at like 3:00 in the afternoon. This show is coming on like 8:00, probably 8:00 at night. There's gonna be time for you to watch the Ring of Honor show earlier on in the day, and then catch the NXT show. They're not really gonna be conflicting with each other, I don't think. And the other thing is, these shows, these programs at this point right now, have separate audiences. Ring of Honor is bringing in the more hardcore fans, and NXT is bringing in, you know, the audience that they bring in. It's not really, you have some that go to that, you know, travel back and forth between either side, but for the most part, you know who your audience are. You know who's going to tap into which one. And I don't really think it's that big of a deal that they're having shows at the same time. It's like, motherfucker, we did like back and forth on the same night or at the same time slot for like a year, bro. It ain't that deep.
I think more than anything, Triple H is just fucking with Tony Khan because I think he know this is gonna piss him off because it's like, bro, hey, check this out. Hey, was we not on Wednesdays? Did you niggas not get you a little deal for Wednesday evenings? Check this out. Every time you do some shit, you gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm promoting the same day. Exactly. You feel me? So I'm like, hey, man,
remember that?
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
You
remember that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs calls on the phone? He's like, yo, I'm gonna come back here every day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. That's Triple H right now. He's like, yo, every time you do some shit, I'm gonna pull up, and the next time, and the next time.
Then I'm gonna brag about it. Be like, yeah, oh well, and then you can say we're going against your own developmental.
Like, even if that shit fails, I'm gonna brag about it, and I'm gonna move the goalpost.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm doing this shit. Yeah, you think I remember all them shots? Yeah, all that shit y'all was talking. You see, he was too good to say something. I'm not. I am not a good person, nigga. I do not care about taking no shots. You know what I'm saying? I made Cody go back there and look at my motherfucking throne for 2 hours before he signed his contract. I said, go look at it and apologize to it.
That's funny. All right, man.
Put that shit back together.
All right. So what's this thing with Karl Anderson and New Japan? Is there a WWE and New Japan partnership, or is this just a deal gone bad?
Look, we talked about it. It's been a topic of conversation ever since the Good Brothers came back a few weeks ago. Was what are they going to do with the Never Openweight Championship, because Karl Anderson still has that title, and until we found out they were going to be facing Judgment Day at Crown Jewel, everybody thought like, okay, well, he's going to go back to New Japan, do business, drop off the title because he came over with the title. But like we talked about it last week, we touched on it briefly, that Karl Anderson put out a video on his Twitter and was basically saying like, yo, yeah, I'm double booked for that day. Like, yo, if you got some bookings you want to give me, you got to take it up with Carl. You got to take it up with Luke Gallows. And everybody thought, you know, it was a little joke or whatever. And New Japan had put out the statement last night. They were like, look, if you don't drop off that belt, you're going to have to give that shit back over to us. And they put out a whole statement. I'll read the last paragraph. It says, NJPW has for the past several days attempted to negotiate with Karl Anderson, but has not been met with the response. Should Anderson decide to renege on his scheduled championship match, he'll be required to vacate the Never Openweight Championship and return the title belt to New Japan immediately. And it's sort of been like, we have to figure out like, yo, what's going on with this? Because he put out another tweet saying like, yo, I'll do this on my own time. When I'm ready to fight for the title, I'll fight for the title. When I'm ready to, you know, to put in work, I'll put in work. And you have everybody going back and forth. And I don't know, maybe it's a work. Maybe they're trying to, you know, save face and trying to salvage this and trying to work out like, okay, can you come in at another time? Like, what's the deal? But right now, the line is very much blurred.
I believe it was Meltzer had reported something about Karl Anderson reportedly wants to work Wrestle Kingdom.
Don't we all, nigga? Triple H giving out contracts like that. Yeah, go ahead, my nigga. You can go ahead and wrestle over there, nigga. It's all good.
So I don't know. To me personally, it seems a little too coincidental to be like a shoot. Like I feel like this is a work. New Japan retweeted when they re-debuted at the Barclays. You feel me? Like I mean, granted, that was before they booked the Saudi Arabia match, so maybe they were under the assumption that he's still gonna pull up on the 5th because we already booked him for this. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I think this is cap.
I don't know. New Japan just don't seem like the type to play games like that. You know what I mean?
Bruh, listen, New Japan, they not him right now. All right, they gotta do what they gotta. They are not Himothy. They did not write the hymnal.
No, man.
They did not. You feel me?
Him is not them.
They was popping, but AEW has severely taken away a lot of their steam. You feel me? And I'm like, nigga, why are you partnering up with the niggas that did the most damage to you? Nigga, like, I don't understand why you let these niggas little bro you, but I bet. You feel me? But
that was the whole thing. It was like, yo,
yeah,
these niggas literally built their company off of our back and off of Ring of Honor's back. Ring of Honor couldn't really like say nothing about them. Like, yo, it was weird to me how they were like so after I figured they wanted to like branch out into the Western audiences, and they were like, yo, we can use AEW to do that, and they felt like it was beneficial to both sides. But it's still kind of, to me, is like, yo, man, it kind of looked crazy.
Hey, well, look at this. If New Japan is trying to gain a bigger American audience and get more of a foothold on, you know, having their product here in the U.S., what better way to do that than to implement themselves into AEW, into Impact, and into WWE?
Haven't handed all that. Handed all the pots.
Hey, you're gonna have to deal with this.
And they can do it too, because they ain't really got no really. So we ain't got a dog in this fight between you two niggas, but we'll work with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, we're just here to make the money, man. That's pretty much been the story for them for this. Because
tell that nigga Karl to give us our belt back though.
Because they were open to talks with WWE when they wanted to re-sign Daniel Bryan to another contract. They were like, well, what if we, you know, let Daniel Bryan come over there and we like be exclusive partners? And they was like, yo, nigga, look, y'all ain't gonna keep the lights on with just sending Daniel Bryan over there. You gotta give me something better than that. So I figured they're open to like branching out more to different companies out here, like Graham said.
Oh, wow.
What?
I'm watching a video of Xavier Woods, Sasha Banks, Naomi, Kofi, Big E, and Jimmy Uso at the Wakanda Forever premiere.
Oh, wow.
Salute to niggas. Salute to niggas, man. And
I love niggas.
Yeah, for sure. Same. Don't we all love niggas? Niggatry. Yeah, all right, man. Let's move forward, man. Raw. Dominic got some heat, man. He said, the more I think about it, I'm like this generation's Eddie Guerrero. Nah. Scratch that. Let me throw you a curveball. He said, let me throw you a curveball. Eddie Guerrero was his generation's Dominic Mysterio.
Well, man, I thought they were going to throw stuff in the ring after he said that shit. I was like, yo, that was good. That was good.
Yo. Again, I was like, yo, I can see him trying, but when he said, like, yo, I'm built, and I was like, he gonna say I'm built different. I was like, okay, I'm with this. And he said, I'm built differently. I was like, come on, man. I got to talk to you. I like, cause
maybe he's not trying to be cool, though. Because all that fucking Balenciaga and Fendi and all that shit that this nigga off-white, I'm pretty sure he probably knows. But why say it correctly when people like you are going to be upset?
Bro, I don't think that was him being like, yo, man, look, I'm gonna say it like this to piss niggas off. Like, no. And then everybody was like, let Dominic cook. And I'll tell y'all again, like what I said last week. No, I will not let this nigga cook.
Why
No.
Yeah. Honestly, I just think he fucked up.
I don't want what the fuck he cooking. You take
smell
that
what
shit.
The diamond's cooking. You don't smell what the diamond's cooking, my nigga. Damn, dog.
Yeah, you heat that up in a break room microwave and had a whole break room smell like ass, bro. You do that, not me.
Yo, who whopped open the dime salad, nigga? Got the whole break room smelling like fucking yesterday.
What else happened on Raw?
Yo, crazy Nikki Cross is back, y'all. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same crazy Nikki. But it's
how'd you feel about it?
I don't know. It's about damn time. I wonder if she'll start licking her hand and going like this and shit again. So, like, I don't know if it's like too crazy. Maybe it's like midway crazy. You feel me? I don't know, man. But yeah.
What'd you think, Graham?
Well,
he didn't like it.
The hair Bob.
This was during the main event match between Bianca Belair and Bayley. Their rematch from Extreme Rules. Thought the latter match was cool. I thought this match was a little bit better, even though I don't know. I thought the crowd wasn't as into it though. Nikki Cross kind of came out of nowhere. Then they did the ref spot outside, and she jumped and did the leap, and they were like, "Oh, who is this?" Da 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 da. And then she attacked Bianca. Bayley picked up the win, and then she attacked Bayley.
I'm sorry.
Yo. I just know niggas been asking for this shit for like years upon years. They're like, well, when are we gonna get crazy Nikki Cross back? When is Nikki Cross gonna be like she was in NXT with Sanity? And then when she started being Nikki ASH, they were like, this is stupid. She needs to go back to being Nikki Cross and being crazy and shit like that. Okay. Now you got it. And I saw like a lot of like mixed responses on that shit. It was like, well, what is this, man? I thought Sasha and Naomi were coming back, and this is the return you give us. What you doing, Triple H? You fucking up, Triple H. And it was a lot of back and forth. Like I saw people giving it praise too, but the thing is, I see why Vince didn't give you niggas what you wanted for years upon years, because when y'all get that shit, y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Like, bro, y'all dealing with y'all is like dealing with a 5-year-old, bro. I remember last summer, I was like with my son at the house. We were sitting on the couch. It was just me and him. I said, what you want for dinner? He goes, I want pizza. So I'm like, okay, cool. I go turn on the oven. I'm like, bro, I put the pizza in there and I go back and sit on the couch. Well, it's preheating. He looks at me. He's like, nah, I changed my mind. I want chicken nuggets and French fries. I'm like, bro, that ain't no problem. I put the French fries in the air fryer, put the nuggets in the oven. I'm like, we good. They're cooking for like maybe 5-6 minutes. He looks at me again and he's like, yo, I changed my mind. I want pizza. And I'm like, there's no turning back, bro. It's been in there for like 7 minutes. What do you want me to do? He just hunched his shoulders. And that's what it's like dealing with wrestling fans. It's like, bro, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want, because when y'all get it, then y'all immediately switch and be like, nah, I want this shit over here. It's like, bro, what? I just worked on this shit.
Jesus Christ.
I saw people complaining because she was too pretty or some shit. Like why is she so put together? Why is she wearing makeup? Why does she have her hair like curled and like like whatever? You feel me? Like, yo, y'all gotta chill. Relax.
You gotta shut up. Stop bitching. It's not. God damn it.
This to me feels like the catalyst to get that title off of Bianca. I don't see Nikki winning the title. but I do see a scenario in which Bianca's in a triple threat of some sort, and Nikki takes the pin, and you don't have to beat Bianca by pinfall. There you go.
Yeah, it's a bullshit way out, but it's possible.
I mean, shit. I think that might be it. You feel me? And I'm with the Nikki Cross thing. You feel me? I salute her. You feel me? She came up with the idea to do the superhero shit. It didn't work. You feel me? And let's go back to something that's a little bit more familiar to the audience, and maybe we can add a layer or two extra to it.
And I was dumb as hell. I was like, "Yo, this shit gonna take off, nigga. Y'all just watch." Made me look bad.
Just say he took her mask off. I was like, who is this? Who is this attacking Bianca? I did not recognize her with her mask on.
No, I think what I thought was dope was Kevin Patrick. I barely pay attention to commentary, honestly. Like, I be tuning them niggas the fuck out. But he said, they were like, "Oh my God, it's Nikki Cross," and she was like, "Yeah." What did he say? He said, "I've never seen her like this." And then Corey Graves goes, "Oh, I have." I was like, "Oh, bro, that was kind of good. That was kind of good." Because it was like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck this bitch finna do, bro. I'm letting you know, bro. Like, right now, hey, she is unpredictable as shit. Well, we'll see.
Hopefully. Hope for her sake. She needs it.
Yeah. Tommaso Ciampa is injured. He just had surgery, his hip.
Yeah.
He had hip surgery, labrum. Yeah. Recovery time on that is about 9 months. So Ciampa's gonna be gone for a bit.
And I know, like, the Miz was doing the whole thing on Raw. He was like, "Yeah, Dexter Lumis probably kidnapped my boy. I don't even know where he's at." And Johnny Gargano comes through with complete transparency. He's like, "Yo, just check his Instagram. He just posted up the picture that he had surgery. This is out with a hip injury." He's like, "Yo, y'all, like, bro, y'all best friends, but you didn't even check the man's Instagram." And I like that they did that, because a lot of times they used to like ignore that. Like, if you had an injury or something like that, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, well, he's on the shelf because he got beat up in the parking lot," or if this was a storyline that was probably going on like maybe 5-6 months ago, they would have been like, "Yeah, he kidnapped him, and we don't even know what Tommaso Ciampa is," while Tommaso Ciampa is still posting his tweets and stuff like that about like, "Yo, I'm about to go into surgery," and shit like that. Like, I like transparency.
I'm gonna shoot the Miz a little bit of bail here.
Yes.
I don't check on my friend's social media neither, nigga.
So
Jizzle.
If you thought CJ was missing, no. If you thought CJ was missing,
yeah. If I thought CJ was missing, I would call CJ. If I thought CJ was missing, I would pull up to CJ's house. I would not check CJ's Instagram. I'm just saying, we don't know that though. Well, yeah, we do. He was like, "I don't know what's going on." Yeah, he was like, "I don't know what's going on with him." But what I'm saying is, with my friends, I don't be checking up on these niggas' social media pages. Yeah. I know for sure Jizzle's horoscope goes up every day.
Yeah, that's every day, you know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Clockwork. I know that happens. You feel me? I know that happens. Go ahead, Jizzle. You was finna say something. Go ahead. My bad.
I want to shoot Miz some bail too, man. Because like, how am I supposed to know what's going on with him? Well, like, I'm literally getting kidnapped every single week, my nigga. Like, what do you mean? What am I doing, nigga? Like, I'm trying not to get kidnapped by your partner, nigga. How about you tell that nigga stop kidnapping me?
There's a thought.
That's all you got to do. Shit,
dumbass. Call your son-in-law off.
There's a thought. Right.
Call your son-in-law off.
Do we have anything else? Bray Wyatt cut another promo. They did that. They did the voice. Howdy. I don't know who that is or what that is, but there's a thing. So, Court of Owls. We'll see what that is. Yeah,
are they doing a Court of Owls like the Batman shit?
A lot of Bray Wyatt's little tweaks and shit have a lot of like Batman isms. Yeah. But the Court of Owls is that thing that Vincent and Butch had posted about. And then in one of those little vignettes that they had showed, there was like a dude with like, I don't know if it was a dude, but it was a figure with like an owl mask on, standing at the top of like stairs. And I don't think Ben lost an argument.
Shut up, Ken.
What are we arguing about? We ain't arguing.
Nah,
hey, by the way,
bro,
Ken will be here next week, huh?
Yo,
Oh, shit. Is it?
Ken's gonna come join us next week.
Yo,
I'm waiting. Yo, Jones says Ben looked like a night shift manager at Lowe's. Nah, bro, I'm Baby Keem.
Shout out to the dead, to the dead, to the dead.
John Moxley is not your savior. All right, man. I don't know. I don't got anything else. Jizzle, it's on you.
Dog. Let's talk about some sports, nigga. Wow, my team won. Yours didn't. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Week 7, y'all. We won by 18 points.
Yo.
And yeah, man. So we're about to win 13 in a row, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Yep. This put us over the top. This put us over the edge, and I think that we're going to the Super Bowl now.
You have a lot of faith in the Raiders all of a sudden.
I should. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got nothing else to do. All we did was, run the ball like I wanted us to do for the last 10 weeks. NFL's only been on for 7.
Last
Fucking
season,
Commanders can't run the ball on nobody. They ran that shit the fuck on us, though.
Yeah, nigga.
I was like, yo, I know Graham punching the air watching that fucking Commanders-Packers game.
Fucking Taylor. Fucking Henneke, nigga. I needed a Henneke, nigga. I was
yo, the straw.
Bro, you feel me? Like, dog, like, man, bro, like, I'm just so disappointed in this team, bro. Like, I just feel like they're not playing with any passion, any vigor. You know, like, yeah, there's niggas is dropping balls. Yeah, bro, it's like that, bro. I feel that way, so I'm bringing out words that I don't normally fucking say. All right, these niggas, bro. Like, I don't, man. All this shit. It's remember what happened last time when Aaron Rodgers had a top 10 defense. These niggas ain't no top 10 defense. They were supposed to be. They were supposed to be really good. Niggas was supposed to be about that action. We already knew that the offense was a little wonky, a little out of whack. You feel me? You get rid of MVS, you get rid of Devontae, and it's like, okay, what are you gonna do here? You know, you bring in fucking Sammy Watkins. I hated that move from the fucking jump. And as you can see, 7 weeks later, why the fuck did y'all do that? Now y'all talking about trading for DJ Moore. And it's like, okay, that's a little bit better of a move, but like, what? We have nothing. You feel like this is like, man. You know what I want? Honestly, you know what I want? I want Aaron Rodgers to take some fucking accountability. All right. I don't need you out here talking about. I don't need you out here talking about. Oh, well, we gotta simplify the offense. We gotta simplify the offense. And then coming out here this week talking about, people are messing up. There's too many mistakes and da-da-da-da. Like, if people are gonna make mistakes, they should be on the field. Nigga, you out here making mistakes. Put Jordan Love in the game, Nick. You feel me? Like, my nigga, I'm saying, bro. No, I don't mean that literally. I mean that, nigga. If you gonna talk out the side of your face and say all of this shit, like, you feel me? Like, you trying to put a Band-Aid on, you feel me? Like, your fuck ups too. Don't be out here pointing the fingers. And like, I just want him just one time, even if he's lying, to say it's on me, it's on my shoulders. You feel me? I'm the one. I'm the one that got to hold this team down. You feel me? I'm the one that we live and die by. You feel me? If we fucking up, it's on me. We gonna get it together. I just want him to say that. Just say, even if you don't feel like that. I know Aaron Rodgers not that type of nigga. You feel me? He gonna be like, no, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Do I need to get my shit together? Yes, but I'm not finna say that to you. You feel me? Y'all already know I need to get my shit together. But do y'all know that you need to get your shit together? He one of them niggas. You feel me? So I'm like,
he hurt. He's old. And he's working with fucking children, bro. What do you expect?
I got you.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.
That's Aaron Rodgers right now. He ain't beating the CM Punk allegations right now, bro.
Listen, yo, look. Last thing I'm gonna say on this shit, right? I was rocking with these niggas. I was like, man, look. L, we gonna take the L, honorable. It's all good. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. That last play, they tried to do all that trick shit. That pissed me the fuck off. Lateral. You throw. You catch it. I'm like, bro.
I thought they were about to make it too. I said, yo, if they make this shit, boy, I am going to laugh my ass off.
I knew 100% that shit was not gonna work, bro. Nothing else was working, bro. Nothing was. Like, you niggas is bum. You niggas is bum.
The only time I seen that play work. The only time I seen that play work is like in high school games. Like, nigga, that shit don't work in real life.
Nigga, last time I seen that shit work was on the Little Giants, nigga. They won.
It's crazy, man. It's bullshit.
Hey, my nigga. I don't know what it was about the backup quarterbacks, but backup quarterbacks are winning. And I just thought it was funny because Taylor Heineke, like you said, and what's that nigga name? Fucking PJ Walker from fucking Carolina got them a win.
Hey, the nigga, the XFL going Yankee.
Yo, we're going stupid out here, man. Him and dude for the Cowboys, I be returning kicks and shit.
Yeah.
So, shout out to get you a backup quarterback that everybody likes. Or does that say something about Carson Wentz and Baker Mayfield?
Bro.
DMD.
Nah, bro. When I seen Heineke going out there and I was like, yo, this nigga beat the Packers. I was like, Carson Wentz might come back and find a pink slip.
Yeah, right in his locker, nigga. He's like, not again. The backup comes in and they love me more than him again. Like, this is his nightmare happening all over again. And it's in the same division. So it's not even like he's going that far. So he still gets to see it. Like, I would be crushed if I was Carson Wentz. Like, yo, get that boy about it. Oh yeah, Christian McCaffrey did go to the Cowboys. I mean, did go to the Niners and they still lost. Didn't make a fucking difference, huh? And
I think it was pushing the issue to play too. Like, bro, relax.
No. This nigga Pat Mahomes was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you niggas got. You know what I got for y'all? 44 points.
Hung that shit on them niggas. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Welcome to the Bay, Christian. You bet you got to see this. Hey, man.
What's up with Russ, man? Let's ride.
Hey, let's ride. He said even he was the only backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? His backup quarterback was the only one that sucks. So luckily he's still there. Oh, fucking Matt Ryan did get benched for the fucking was it Sam Ellinger. Yo, Sam Ellinger, shout out to Texas. You feel me? I'm saying you're not even going to exist anymore once fucking Arch Manning gets over there. So enjoy it right now, Sammy. They said regardless if that nigga would have been hurt or not, they were going to bench him. I'll be sick if I was Matt Ryan, nigga. Like, okay, this is how you motherfuckers repay me? You bastards.
G Nation, I promise you, we are not blaming that loss on Christian McCaffrey.
Good, you know what I'm saying? It got to be somebody's fault. It's not the Jimmy G that you guys asked for. You know what I'm saying? It's not the Jimmy G that you guys wanted and prayed. It's like, thank God Trey Lance is hurt. It's not that, right? Yo, no. It can't be his fault, so it got to be somebody's fault. Feel me?
Public enemy number one right here. 16 times.
Man, anyway, man, NBA is back.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, the NBA is back. Let's talk about some happy things. Well, not happy for you. Your team's still terrible.
Yes, very much so.
Can't have anything.
Hey, did you see that nigga? Did you see that nigga Russ just pull up with 30 seconds to go?
Yes.
Nigga
is embarrassing.
Hey, bro, I knew when he went up the court, he was like, as soon as he shut that shit, he made a little noise and everything. Like, I got that shit, blood.
This nigga is embarrassing.
But he said I was 2 for 1, nigga. He said 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
I think he knows. I think he knows he's out of here. I think he knows it's time for him to pack it up and get the fuck out of here, bro.
For sure. It's over.
Yeah, but where does he go? Where do
I
you
don't give a fuck where he goes. He can go to the G League and play for the fucking Ants, bro. I don't give a fuck.
All right, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. He's still Russell Westbrook, bro.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no Russell Westbrook, bro.
niggas is like, she said, man, they had a chance to get Buddy healed and da-da-da-da. I was like, what difference would that have made, nigga? Like, it's not going to make a difference, nigga. At least LeBron got some shooters, nigga. Like, no, nigga, you should have been had them damn shooters, nigga. You should have been had them shooters when DeRozan was out there. When you could have got DeRozan instead of Russ, that's what you should have did. DeRozan was right there. And it'd have been way cheaper.
I said that motherfuckers tell me no. Russ gonna make it up. He gonna make it up when he coming over to the Lakers. He gonna put on. He gonna cook. And the team, he been cooking, and the whole team has had salmonella since he been cooking in the kitchen, bro. Whole team been sick since he been cooking. So
well, he's the only one that's been there, nigga. Is Russ making AD fall down every time he takes a hook shot? No, hell no, nigga. He ain't making him fall down on the ground, nigga, like Michael Douglas, nigga. Like he just be falling down, nigga, like a newborn, nigga. Every time he does anything, down,
like yo, I've been saying this too. This motherfucker got legs like Kramer, bro. You put any amount of pressure on this nigga, he gonna fall all over the place.
Yeah, yo, man. And this nigga Bron is sitting there just averaging the most points that he's saying. Just 28-11, just like, man, I don't even know what to do anymore, blood. They ask a Bron question, nigga, he look like Aaron Rodgers, and he was like, man, shit. Man. I mean, the fuck you want us to do? We ain't got no shooters, you feel me? We ain't got no shooters.
Mr. All Days Off said both Russes joined new teams and been sabotaging them.
Man, that's crazy. Ride. Isn't his little phrase like, why not? He was like, let's ride. Why not? Like, damn. That sucks. Nigga. Oh, nigga, shout out to Clay, you know what I'm saying? Got ejected for the first time last night, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Told that nigga, I got 4 rings, nigga. That's more you and the whole gang, nigga. Your whole clique, organization and record label, nigga, and crew, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, remember that nigga that beat you guys by 47 on your home court in game 7? Yeah, we sent them niggas home in 5, technically 4.5, nigga. We almost came back and won that game too. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck y'all, nigga. Man, fuck Devin Booker, you beige motherfucker. He was like, nigga, what? You the same color as pancake batter, just like me, nigga. So what are we arguing about here? Nigga, you mad because your hair won't nap enough, nigga, like what Pusha T said. And then he called the fucking referee a bitch ass nigga, and even Steph was like, "Damn, man, he just called you a bitch ass nigga. That's all." And
Clay was not feeling that shit.
He did not want to get ejected. I don't know what it was. I think it was a foul or some shit, but he was not happy about getting ejected.
Nah. He was not with that shit. Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited. You gotta be unlimited. That's what fucking Russell. Gotta find a way to get that in there.
Sorry, that unlimited just felt like that should be there. You know, it just felt like it should be there. Sorry, I don't know.
Bro. Oh, Nash got ejected too. Oh, fucking hey.
Did he?
Yeah, show some fire. Show some fire, Steve. Nigga, you about to get fired in a minute if you don't show no fire.
That's what's up. You feel me?
This nigga out here doing fucking TikToks and shit like that. I'm like, bro, you gonna be having to become a TikTok star, nigga.
You have all the time in the world, nigga. You have all the time in the world to do all the TikToks you want, nigga. What else is going on?
That's what they tell you. They be like, TikTok, nigga, this contract is almost up on your bitch ass.
Yeah, nigga, you better take your ass right back to Phoenix, nigga. Right with Devin Booker. You're gonna be right back at Golden State, nigga. Helping James Wiseman how to shoot with his left. But fucking Kawhi's been hurt, man. This has been hella weird, man. I've seen fucking Ja Morant fucking gritty in front of KD right before they won the game. I think that was probably the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. Just gritty in a nigga face, nigga, like.
Any bold predictions for this weekend in NFL? The Packers are going to get blown out by the Buffalo Bills. All right.
Hey, if y'all come back and beat Buffalo, my nigga,
that'd be crazy.
If y'all come back and beat Buffalo, it's like, well, what happened? What happened in practice? Well, Aaron Rodgers came in there and made us watch Rudy, and then called us a bunch of bitch ass niggas, and then went out there and played better.
Yo, how the fuck? You forced this nigga to watch Rudy.
nigga, LeBron forced niggas to all wear matching suits one day, nigga, just to get killed by the Warriors in the fucking finals, nigga. It was great. He had all them niggas wearing suits. So he was like,
all them
niggas
niggas suited, man. Had them niggas looking like the way Jericho had them niggas all suited for his little Ocho celebration. Like, everybody got let's get your measurements, y'all. Let's get your measurements.
Oh, bro.
Dog. But what's your prediction? Who y'all playing, Ben?
We playing the Steelers. Yo, Mr. Holidays off my bold predictions is Steelers might upset the Eagles. No, bro.
What?
Don't put that evil on me. Don't put that evil on me.
Is Kenny Pickett still throwing the ball? I think he's gonna be just fine.
I mean, hey.
Okay. Hey, yo, man, Kenny Pickett was Pittsburgh's favorite son for like 2 games, and then they're like, all right, blood, that's enough. You need to get Mitch back up in there.
This nigga.
You need to get Mitch back up in there. You feel me? Nigga, I forgot who the Raiders playing, but it don't matter. We about to win that bitch. You feel me? Because we're the best in the world. You feel me? Who gonna tell us no? You know what I mean? We winning by 1,000. You said y'all gonna destroy Pittsburgh by 40, nigga? Damn.
No. Damn.
I would talk about 280, but fuck them niggas. I don't really care about that, man. These Russians is fucking taking over MMA, dog. Another Gurmetov. What you guys do?
No, I think you guys have a bye this week. Wait, no. I take it back. Y'all play the Saints.
Oh, we play the Saints, nigga? Oh, yeah. Jameis, go ahead and put Jameis up in there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Jameis going. I didn't even know that my team could even get interceptions until this year, nigga. We had a pick 6 last week, and I was like, whoa. Oh, shit. I thought I was just way too drunk. And I was like, that must be drunk, nigga, because it looked like we got a pick 6, and I'm not playing Madden.
All right, Rodney. Rodney says the Eagles going home 2nd round. All right, bro. Again, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Hey, I would love to.
Who we got winning this Jake Paul Anderson Silva joint?
Oh, is that this week? Ooh.
That's on Saturday.
Yo, Anderson is our only hope to get these Paul niggas out of this shit.
He gonna lose. They was already dancing together. The check is already clear, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yep, for sure. The check already cleared. This nigga smiling too much, bro. I don't know, bro. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you too grinny right now, blood. I don't know if you got that fire, and you don't know if you got that dog in you, man.
I done seen about 4 pictures with him with his arms around both of these niggas. I'm like, it's over. He's taking the fall, bro. He's gonna die.
He's got $22.5 million. So of course he's gonna fall down. He's gonna spin around and everything. He's gonna make that shit look good.
05 Shawn Michaels, bro.
He for sure finna be Shawn Michaels.
Start fucking shaking everywhere.
This nigga Anderson Silva, I could beat his ass, right? Easily, handily, no issues, no problem. I swear to God, I'll dust this nigga off right now. But I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
What if? Check this out.
What if y'all put a couple million in my bank account and then we just call it a night?
Look, so you want me to roll my eyes after he hits me in my jail? Like, I can roll my eyes.
I could do that.
I've seen this man. This is a man who used to walk through punches with his hands down against people in the UFC. Crazy. But I hope Anderson does it. I hope it's a curveball and he just reneges on his deal. Like, nah, I changed my mind and knocks him out anyway.
It's like, man, what are you doing? Like, they're gonna be like, yo, this nigga was going into business for himself.
He put the nigga in the armbar. Who gonna stop me? Who from Jake Paul's little camp gonna go in there and do anything to Anderson Silva, nigga? I'm gonna turn all you niggas into pretzels.
Yeah, pretty much.
But choking out Jake Paul's dad with his own arm and shit right in front of him, looking him in the eye like Dexter Loomis, nigga. Like, it's your daddy, nigga. He dead now. Right, man, they ain't shit else, man. Man. Bud Crawford and Spence is stalling. They said that Spence said it's Bud's fault. He says it's Bud's fault, and Bud said, "Nigga, I'll break your fucking neck if I see you out here in these streets." So that plus means it's Bud's fault. So, and then I think Ryan Garcia and Tank are finally gonna fight. You know what I'm saying, the internet boxer versus the baddest man on the planet.
All right, man. You was already crying on Instagram and shit, talking about nigga try to steal your chain and shit. Shut up, bro. Just get in the ring and get punched up and get your check.
That's all you got going on in your life, big dog.
All right,
Death
man.
only awaits for you.
Let's shut it down, man. You guys have been great. You guys have been amazing. It's time to take it home, though. All right. We'll check in with you guys next week. I ain't gonna do this shit again. My face is itching like a motherfucker.
I don't know, man. Quell might have to come back, man.
Quellman for sure might gotta come back, bro.
Quell might have to come back, man.
Quellman held it down, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Quellman held it down one time for the one time, man. Hey, but if you want to hold it down one time for the one time, make sure you go ahead and follow us at The Enemies PE3. That's on all social media platforms, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok. Go ahead and beat us there. Don't meet us there. If you want to follow us individually, you're more than welcome to do so. I go by the name Grahamhausen. You can find me at Oh My God Graham. However, I'll be there. Hey, Jizzle. Talk to him, Quell, man.
Hey, man, Quell, man, you know what I'm saying? In the building. Ain't no hateration, no holleration. I see what you're saying, Jones. I don't know if you want to step into this Thunderdome of throwing insults back and forth. I don't know if you built for that. So, yeah, just keep it over there. I am Quell, man, you know what I'm saying? AKA, yeah, that's me, __. Follow me there. Follow the fucking Facebook group, you know what I'm saying? Get in there, talk some shit over there with your aunties and your uncles, and then get in that Discord, you know what I'm saying? Talking there with the porn stars. And yeah.
Yo, I don't know how I'm gonna follow that. But you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _son_, and I don't know. Come back next week.
Oh yeah. For the battle.
Please come back next week. Be another very nice and very evil edition of the Public Enemies podcast. Don't forget to pull up to the Discord. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
I just want to say thank you all. And as always, fuck everybody else. I love y'all.